Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and I am here with
Gels
from Fitment Industries and
Dakota.
And Dakota, this is like your second video.
Yes, this is my second video.
So here's the exciting thing. Everybody around here wears hats, okay? And some people, it's to hide their baldness. Some people, it's to hide that fresh wave that's going on underneath. And some people just look entirely different without their hat on. Now, we watched our own video where we reacted to that one guy that put the big wheels on the small car.
Yep.
And I looked, and you didn't have your hat on, and you look like an entirely different person. So for the masses, could you take your hat off so we know what it looks like? Totally different dude. Like you look like you skateboard and like...
Like I skateboard?
Yeah.
I'm like 250 pounds.
You can still skateboard.
I'm not gonna skateboard.
Longboard maybe, I don't know.
Right.
Like, so Dakota's gonna be joining us in more videos.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
For sure? You ready? So you guys didn't know, we're doing another episode from the gallery. We rate your cars that you add to our gallery at fitmentindustries.com/ads. So I'll do the, you do it. No, you do it. Makes so much work for Max, it's awesome. We love it every time. And what you do is you add your car to our gallery. Once it's completed, you'll actually get an email. You'll send that to us at shop@fitmentindustries.com with the subject line, review my car, please. 2004 Toyota Prius on some BMW style 95s. Fronts are 19 by 9, rears are 19 by 10 plus 24 and 24 in the front. Delenti D7 Thunders, and he's doing staggered setup. So 215s in the front, 235s in the back on Megan Racing coilovers. And it is dumped.
The lip is destroyed. There's holes. I think those are holes.
Yeah, those are definitely holes.
All over the bumper. It's barely held on.
All right, Jels, what are your thoughts?
I absolutely love it.
I think it's, yeah.
This is
I would daily that.
So like versus like the Infinity that we just looked at, like this
It's
is
the
how
same
you go.
idea.
It is. It's like this is how you go about doing it. You know, like you do the important things first. You get it low, you get the wheels on it, and then you like work on it from there. Like he adds like the crazy livery that he's got. Yeah. He's got like the P40 Warhawk shark mouth on the front, which I think is dope. But then he's got like some Japanese styling in there too. It's like World War II all over again. I don't even know. But and then he's got looks like some.
Like
I don't know if those over fenders or
cut thing happening.
or like just a fender replacement.
Or he might have just cut some fender out of the front and put it on the back. The coolest thing about it is that it's 100% aesthetic. It's a Toyota Prius, of all things. But it's like, I can tell that his IG name is Prius Adventure. Like,
That's perfect. That's exactly
this man is like, I know what I got. I know what I'm gonna do to it. I know what I'm about, and like he capitalized on it. Now, I mean, in terms of the cleanliness of the build, it's
not a show car.
It's not a show car, but I can tell you that this man drives it.
Yeah,
you can
it's
tell
awesome.
because it's
He's
got
getting
zip
like
ties in the
50
front.
to 60 miles per gallon. Of course he drives.
He has a smile on his face. Plus, he mounted BMW style 95s on the car. Like he went with something like very different. He didn't just go with like aftermarket wheels. He decided to, you know, he's like, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. All right, should we rate it? You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. 5.5. You ready to move on?
Yeah.
This is just a
I wasn't
mess
ready
of
for that
cars.
one at all.
2001 Subaru Forester. Everybody's like, oh, thank you. Oh my gosh.
Something normal.
Holy moly. We have a 2001 Subaru Forester on some raised black fleet fronts, 19 by 8 plus 30, 19 by 9.5 in the rear. So going with the stagger setup on some Kenda Kaisers, 215 fronts, 225, 35 rear. So stretch setup, ISC coilovers. This is Ray Gomez 04's 2001, and it is all-wheel drive. All right. So Dakota.
Yep.
You get to take it away.
All right.
Because you own white cars. I mean.
Yeah, I like white cars. I like hatches. So this thing already kind of has a way with me. But I don't know if I'm feeling the staggered setup on that vehicle at all. I mean, I like them. It looks good. The height's good on it. It doesn't look like there's a ton done to it. It's obviously lowered on wheels, and it looks pretty clean. Like I like it overall.
Looks like it's got an upgraded turbo, top mount intercooler.
All right.
Headers, catback exhaust, Cusco underbody bracing, and then white line sway bar. So it does have a little bit done to it, something to kind of spruce it up, make it a little bit go fast parts. Gels, what do you think?
I like it. I actually think it's super clean. Like the wheel style on it, probably not the choice I would have gone with. But I mean,
I will kill you.
Okay.
You can never talk bad about Rays. I just want you to know that.
That's fine.
You cannot. It's like
I'm just saying for that car.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd do that.
All right.
You better check yourself when you're driving home tonight.
Check yourself for you riggedy.
All right, no, go ahead.
No, I think it's a super clean build. I've always liked the look of Foresters. Again, like just that wagon look, but it's like a sport wagon.
Yeah.
You know, it's got squared off. It's got pretty cool lines to it. I think it's a clean build.
It's an interesting toaster. I like them. They are like toaster-ish vehicles. I mean, they're extremely square. The windows are like huge windows in these things.
Yeah.
So the tint helps a ton. I will agree with you. probably wouldn't go with a thin double spoke on this style. I'm not talking poorly about Rays. I'm just saying I probably wouldn't pick these wheels on that. I think if you're gonna go with like Rays, I'd just go with some like TE37s because you just can't, like it's the blocky 6-spoke on a blocky car.
Everything has TE37. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, when it's a good wheel.
It is. It's absolutely a good wheel. I'm not talking down on the wheel.
Overran? You saying it's overran?
You just need
You want to
to
throw hands? Just kidding. I'm kidding.
This boy likes his Volks.
I don't even have Volks. No, I definitely dig it. I actually probably would go with something. I feel like he's going for a little bit more of like a JDM style, especially with like the license plate. I probably would go with a little bit more of a simpler wheel, probably a blockier wheel. It wouldn't have to be a T37, but something with just a thicker spoke I think would help. And not staggered. I'd probably go with the square setup as well. Overall, love how clean it is. I love the white and black. It's a very timeless color combo. And it looks good even when it's just a cell phone picture. I mean, I think it looks real hot. So, shall we rate it?
Yeah.
Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
6.5.
Moving forward, we got a 2006 Acura TSX on some work VSKFs, 18 by 10 in the front, 18 by 12 in the back, staggered setup. Federal 595 RSRs, 215 in the front and 215s in the rear. So you went 2 inches up in the rear, kept the width, only went up slightly in his sidewall so that he can just get a little bit more stretch out of it.
Man.
You know that man. But he did it on RSRs, which is very interesting. K-Sport air suspension. This is Rude Boy FMF's 2006. And as we go into it, we are looking at a fender to lip look.
Is there any photos of it aired?
Oh my God.
Okay. I
Oh.
was gonna say I have 215s on my 9.5, and that's a pretty decent stretch. That's why I was on a 18 by 12 and an 18 by. That's wild, boy. That's wild.
You
boy
can
stuff.
you can see it too in the back. Fender's pulled, rolled and pulled, and it's got 0.75 spacer in the rear. And looks like TrueHeart rear tow arms and Skunk 2 front upper LCA. So something I do find a little bit interesting is that it has spacers in the rear.
With an 18 by 12?
With an 18 by 12. I will start, if that's fair with you guys.
Yeah, go for it.
I like the look. I really do. I think it's very cool. You know, it's definitely more of an aesthetic sort of thing. I think when it starts to bend past, when you start seeing like the inside of the lip a little bit, to me, I kind of lose a little bit of taste. I love it because it's definitely like a Japanese style thing. It's the excessiveness. Like that's the whole point is how excessive can you get.
Yep.
So I respect it. And I think that if he can drive on it and not lose anything, then yeah, more power to you. I love the fact that he dialed in the actual fitment of it. Air suspension does make it a little bit easier with cool. He's got some great lips on those. Works, great wheels. The tires are great too. I'm not a huge fan of showing the inside of the barrel. Start her off.
Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that it's a TSX also because, I don't know, you don't see a ton of them done up. And I think it's pretty impressive. From what I can see in the photos, his fenders look like, I mean, he's on
Very
air
clean,
obviously,
yeah.
but still, he's airing out on 18 by 12s and an 18 by 10.
And he's low. I mean, all things, he's very low.
He's not running
on 18
crazy
by 12s.
camber either. I'm not a fan, like Alex said, about the barrel being exposed. I think that's a bit much stretch. But if you just really wanted those wheels and in that size, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. But overall, it's super clean.
What do you think, Jels?
Yeah, you guys pretty much hit all the key points. The stretch is just like a little much. I know, like you said, it's like a style, it's a thing. Like, mad props to the guy for being able to like run that and like having the balls to do that pretty much. Like, I wouldn't be able to, like you said, I'd be terrified to drive something like that. But like I said, no, it's a style, no, it's a thing. Everything that he's done to it, like the works, the K-Sport Air, like everything is, you know, high-end stuff. So I mean, it was well executed. Love the color combo.
Yeah,
So, probably not something I would do personally.
Okay, we're good.
All right, so you ready to rate this?
Oh yeah.
You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
6.5.
For like the style that he's going for, it is in my eyes like an 8.
Yeah.
For the style
It's
that he's
clean.
going for, it's
There's-
8. It's an 8.5. It's definitely
just
that.
not
It is-
my style.
Exactly. It's just a little bit different. But that's the coolest thing about the car scene is that you can do things however the hell you want because it's your own car. It's your money. You do you, boo boo. We're here. We love the fitment though. Fitting an 18 by 12, that's gnarly.
With a spacer.
Crazy.
Well, it's still an 18 by 12.
Right. Okay.
Don't be mean.
All right, I'm gonna head up.
All right, I'll be back later.
No, I want to see the
All right,
car.
last car. You ready?
Yes.
It is a 1994 Mazda RX7 Work VS XX's 18 by 9.5 plus 40 square setup. Velkin Azenas I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. FK510's 355.30.
Dang.
How? Fortune Auto coilovers on the RX7, and we are looking at a JDM Classic. Dakota, take it away. What do you think?
Okay, right off the bat, I love it. Now I wish there was a staggered setup on this one.
Yeah,
It's like,
make up your mind.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Well, it's a rear-wheel drive car. It's FDRX7.
Yeah.
It looks like he has room in the back that he could go a little wider, even though he has 355s on there.
That does not make sense. It's definitely
that's
255.
wrong.
Got it, yeah, 255.
That's definitely 255.
That'd be kind of sweet. Anyways,
Who the hell cleans these?
it looks insanely clean. Like, there's no flaws.
I agree with that. I think one of the great things is I really truly believe that the RX-7 is going to be the iconic 90s car to survive out of the rest of them. So when you talk about like a Toyota Supra, bone stock, they look a little wonky. You know, you have to modify them to make them look angry and all that sort of stuff. NSX is, I would say, the other iconic JDM car. I think bone stock, those things still look pretty incredible minus the wheels. I would say the RX-7 is the other one in that. I would say this, I don't want to get anybody mad. Like, this takes the cake over like the Nissan in my eyes in terms of like icon. Like, it's gonna keep style longer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings?
It's not my feelings. I'm just worried about everyone on the internet gonna be tearing me a new one. I'm just thinking.
Love the fitment. You know, I'm always a fan of trying to do something maybe just a little bit different. I love work. They're great wheels. It'd just be cool to see people branch out in a little bit different wheels, different style. But the convex style wheels are always good.
I just said that about TE37s, and you're all like, "What? You don't like Volks?
Yeah,
Volks, son."
Yeah, that was a different car. All right, that was a different tab.
So the FD's always had like a soft spot in my heart for me. Like, I've always loved the cars. Like, they're just so different from like even back like when they first came out. Like, they're so unique. Like with the whole rotary engine thing. Like, I think they're just really cool. And like you said, I think they will be the ones to survive because like everybody is like resurrecting these things as much as they can. They're like completely rebuilding them. Like, the amount of effort that goes in to save these cars is outstanding.
Yeah.
So no, I absolutely love it. The only thing that kind of throws me off is how much farther that front bumper hangs down than the rest of the car. So maybe if see some aero kind of wrap it and finish it off around the bottom. But other than that, no, it's super clean. I love it.
Let's rate it on 3. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
8.5.
Well, those are our 5 cars. If you guys are looking to add your car to the gallery, fitmentindustries.com/ad. We got like 30 seconds left before the camera runs out. Don't forget to send your completed link to us at shop@fitmentindustries.com with the subject line, "Review My Ride," if you want to be in the next episode and you want to hear Dakota and I argue about Volk versus work, because that's just a thing.
I own a set of Works too, so I do like Work.
I'm just kidding.
They're for sale.
Wow, this is your second video. You're already plugging. Don't forget to
put the plug in.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and don't buy his wheels. I'm Alex from Fitment Industries.
I'm Dakota.
And I'm Jels.
We'll see you later. Peace.